Hello, it's me. It's Blunty. I'm back. And we're gonna do something different today. Well, the same but different. We're back at Oldberg, Cranberry Pop-Up 20, Cranberry Red Corn, and Cranberry and Herb with this PVA. We only have one large component of the PVA, which is a 12. So my thought process today, though I haven't done it yet, is that we're gonna try to increase the size and lower the bite rate even more. Because I really want a trophy. So we're gonna do that by throwing out some boilies. It's our first fish here. I just put these out. So there's a couple different ways you can do that. You could use, try stringers, but we're gonna use our catapult. So we're gonna go to. You could also do this with an amino, probably, right? You could do that with an orange. We could do that with probably a black currant. But what we're gonna do it with today is what we're using. So we're just gonna take these cranberry 20 pop-ups. You cast 5 at a time. That's how this works. If you've never used one of these, you just set your clip with the plus and minus keys, and then when you do 100, that means it's going to the clip. We'll zoom in and see. You can see they're not super accurate. You need a Cobra if you want to be more accurate, or you need to invest points in it. However, feed exists in a 2.5 meter diameter, 5 meter radius. I'm sorry. Opposite. 2.5 meter radius, 5 meter diameter. So we should be getting our spot with a lot of those boilies. So that's going to slow down substantially the spot, but hopefully we'll increase the size of fish when we catch. And yesterday was pretty good size anyway. We've got the 12s in the mix. The 12s are a larger size feed. So I think that was also helping already. We were seeing it a bit slower, but decent fish size. And now hopefully we'll bring that up even larger. So yeah, we'll join you when we get a fish. We'll see how slow we made it. All right, first fish. Oh, and second fish. We try to get bigger ones, and we got an even smaller one. So far, it seems to mainly be 7 kilogram grass carp. Maybe we can find something else. There's a black carp. That size is not great though. Hopefully we can get those numbers up. All right, we got another decent one on. This seems like it's probably about a 15 kilogram grass carp. Oh. Got a little bit of pull. Yeah, I'm guessing about 19. Say 19. The black carp. 20. All right, we're getting up there. We appear to have increased the size, which is our goal, or we're just got RNG, which we'll never know because this game is so RNG, we'll never be able to tell. All right, well, we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep reporting back about our status out here. Oh, common carp. For a second, I thought that was a tinge. So just an update. 18 minutes since the last bite. We've got a heavy bite on right now. Hopefully it will actually take. And since it's been 50 minutes, I did go ahead and recast 10 more boilies with the slingshot. I guess I'll come back if this is a bite. This is taking so long. Okay, here we go. Pull. I'll be back. All right, there we go. Another grassy. There's a big nibbling on that one, huh? Almost 13. While we're sitting here waiting on a bite, I had a missed bite on the left. It was shaking and then it stopped. It happens every now and then, right? I do wonder if, we've got a 20 and a corn on there right now. Should we actually have like a 2-aught hook? Maybe the hook is too big and then we're missing a bite on it. I think typically the hooking is based on the rig and the leader length. I think 60 centimeters worse for hooking, but better for trophy like catching or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of tradition. I've said this before, but this game has a lot of traditional things that you do, and general Q&A answers that don't necessarily substantiate the reason you would do that. But by and large, it's still, often the case that people just kind of do the same thing. And again, there's not enough time, to test all this stuff on your own. You'd have to organize a bunch of players into doing the testing. So anyway, maybe this fish will get on there. All right, it bit. All right, we got another fish. Another black carp. Size is pretty good. Hopefully we can land the trophy. But while we wait on another bite, which I think we're not going to get for a while because of the night time plus the rain, we'll see how it ends up. But I was just thinking that I wonder if the game clip, and you may know this, or I may find this out at some point, if the clip counts the length of the rod in the clip or not. The reason I ask that is because it seems like when I'm casting, I'm hitting real near the log. I'm seeing splashes pretty close to that log. In fact, let's test that now. We'll try to hit where we're not jamming back too much. But again, if we pull back, if we're actually hitting further back, then we'll know. You'll see what my point is here. So let's go 42. So you can see, I mean, that still has a lot of length to it. Like it's got sag we have to reel in and it hit in the front. But when I cast a slingshot, that slingshot goes in about that same place or even closer, set to the same clip. So I'm curious if the rod length comes into effect. Because if it does, it means that throwing those boilies had no effect earlier because they were too far away to affect the feed. Feed radius in this game is 2.5 meters. So if we were, my rod length is 3.9 meters. So if we were 4 meters away, or even 3 meters away, it wouldn't really affect it. So it's interesting to think about. Anyway, I'll be back if we have a fish or we give up because it is pouring rain. All right. Yeah, I think the rain and the nighttime really killed our bite rate there. Could also be my boilies finally hitting the right spot because I moved them a little farther. Or it could be crazy. Who knows? Very slow. Okay, I think we're going to call it here. Terrible ending. Kind of expected. I think I overfed um, the larger boilies, but that's okay. We got a 14 and a 20.8. So maybe next time we'll get it. Take it easy, everybody.